Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on my channel. I am MonoNomo. I'm going to talk about what the top 10 strongest Pokemon is, and yeah, so let's get to it. I'm pretty excited to talk about this. So anyways, here we have Arceus, and Arceus is known to be the top #1, okay? But hear me out, listen. It can change its type, and it's a god and the creator of Pokemon. Like, yo, like, what could be any greater than that? You know what I'm saying? He doesn't need to change types. He can use any type of move at any time in its most powerful form, such as normal type. What? So, anyway, but yeah, it was justified to be the strongest of all Pokemon because it created the rest of the of them. Also, those shards are really helpful and kick ass, if you know what I mean. So that kind of is somewhat the reason why it makes him the strongest Pokemon, like ever, you know what I'm saying? But technically, from what other people say, it didn't create all of them, so that doesn't apply to the original 151 because Mew created them. As far as we've heard before, and so Mewtwo could still be better, just, you know, to point that out. That is possible, you know what I'm saying? We don't know who really is the strongest Pokemon. Like, I mean, okay, let's just get this out of straight away. Arceus is his strongest Pokemon, okay? Mewtwo is really, really strong, so he's gonna be in this list, alright? So, just deal with it. No, I'm just kidding. Let me know what your opinion on that is and all that great stuff. But next one is gonna be Mewtwo. By the way, these are not really in particular in any order. I'm just going into the list, okay? So #2 is Mewtwo, my boys, my friends, whatever. Anyways, Mewtwo, this is the only Pokemon that was created by a man to become the most strongest Pokemon is what I wanted to say. No other Pokemon than Mew will stand against Mewtwo. If you haven't seen that Mewtwo movie, go watch it. Like, it's an insanely good movie if you haven't seen that yet. Mewtwo is the best. Like, if you counting like just Psychic type wise, he is the strongest Psychic type Pokemon, I think, in my opinion, because the way he is. I mean, he is basically Psychic type, right? You know, so he's the strongest Psychic type Pokemon of all Psychic types, I think. So Mewtwo is #1, but but the thing is, he has awesome stats. He can learn basically any move when, yeah, so like, what can you beat that, you know what I'm saying? So that's why he's in the top 10 strongest Pokemon, so kind of because of that as well. And a lot of people are like, they put Charizard before Mewtwo, and, you know, like, but Mewtwo should really be first, you know, of the strongest Pokemon besides Charizard. Like, Charizard is pretty strong, but Mewtwo is stronger. I mean, come on now, like, seriously. And people say Mewtwo is stronger than Arceus as well as me and the strongest Pokemon in the world, blah, blah, blah. I don't know how really that true is. I still believe Arceus is still gonna be the strongest one, okay? I still think that, you know, like, come on, Arceus is the god creator, blah, blah, blah. Mewtwo was created by man, sure, but I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. I mean, Mewtwo is pretty tough, and he does have, like, 2 forms now, like, mega forms now, so, ooh, so I guess he's on the #2. So we're gonna go to our next one, which is Rayquaza. My friend, Rayquaza. What do you guys think about Rayquaza, yo? I thought Rayquaza would be perfect to be in this list of top 10. It has a strong Hyper Beam and can take down both Kyogre and Groudon. So whoa, you know, like that Hyper Beam though. So. He's pretty strong, and his stats is insane, especially if he Mega Evolves now. He's pretty strong. Because it's the strongest Pokemon ever, and, you know, like, it can even take out Rayquaza. Darkrai. That's what I meant to say. You can even take out Darkrai, okay, if you wanted to. Like, I think he can, you know what I'm saying? So, he's just really awesome, especially with his Hyper Beam and everything, so. That's pretty much. I don't know what else to say about Rayquaza, but he is in the top 10 strongest Pokemon, I think, and he's pretty speedy as well, especially when he Mega Evolves. So let me guys know what you think of Rayquaza and all that great jazz. So The next one that's gonna come up is Mew. One of my favorites. As we all know that Mew can learn every move, and it can also transform into any Pokemon. Plus, it's cute and playful, the best Pokemon ever. Like, totally, right? But yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to say if Mew is really the strongest Pokemon because we haven't really seen Mew's full potential of its power. We haven't really seen him fight. Like, I think, in my experience, I think in the movie, the first movie, you know, with Mewtwo, he only fought a little bit. But I really don't know. Mew is kind of in there, like, we really don't know situation, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Mew can learn any TM or HM plus, but I mean, Mew was the best until Arceus came around, so yeah, I don't know. I thought I still put him on the list though, but like I said, we never really actually saw him using his full power. There wasn't really a movie with just Mew of him itself, you know what I'm saying? They really should bring that. Like, they should really make a movie with just him, like, fighting or something, you know, like, showing him fighting more, you know? Like, I don't know. What do you guys think about Mew? Let me know in your thoughts in the comment section. I could go on and on, but I don't want the video to go too long. So the next one is Giratina. Giratina should be placed between number 3 or number 6 because, like, it can almost able to be any kind of Pokemon, especially its original, okay? Original form. It will be able to defeat a whole Pokemon League on its own, you know, in the game, of course, if you were playing it in the game. And like, it's just as strong as Dialga and Palkia and the, you know, like in the Shaman movie, it was smashing Dialga, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I thought Giratina will be perfect for the strongest Pokemon list and all that great stuff. So, like seriously, why not, right? And of course now Giratina has this origin form which you can get with Arceus and Alpha Wounds or just trade it with Pokemon Black and White, you know, all that stuff. So that is pretty awesomeness, okay, with that whole form thing that Giratina had. And it's not really much to say about Giratina, but Giratina is pretty awesome, if I say so myself. Alright, so yeah, I had to put Giratina in the top strongest list. Let me know what you got about Giratina is. And it's pretty cool how he's in a whole other dimensional time thing as well. So that's probably why he's the top strongest Pokemon as well. So, but yeah, my boys. So the next one we're gonna talk about is Dialga and Palkia. Well, as we all know, they both do like time distortion and all that stuff, space-time and whatnot. Dialga with his adamant orb and warp time. It can be any Pokemon in one move, blah blah. Dragon type move, adamant orb. You know, does like 2.0 damage, and the move is already ridiculously strong with the 150 power. So, even also without the move. Even without this move, Flash Cannon, OS Sphere, Earth Power, or the more than enough to take down anything with Dialga's insane special attack. Okay, if you talk like game-wise. Now, if you talk about movie-wise, I mean, he is pretty tough with overall anyway. Like, you know, with his whole time, he can even send people back to time. Now, that's pretty awesome, you know what I'm saying? If you see the Arceus of the Jewel of Life movie, they have Dialga and Palkia in there fighting. And Dialga uses his time thing to go back in time, you know. So that's pretty cool. Dialga is awesome. He's my favorite. I choose Dialga over Palkia. Sorry. But yeah. I mean, Dialga could destroy everything, as Arceus, you know, he could, you know. And he could stop time and wreck the world, things like that. So yeah. This is really cool. So what else do you want from Dialga? I don't know. And Palkia. Palkia is just as awesome. Um, it's like, you remember that one movie where he actually nearly destroyed the whole main town. Plus, it's the Guardian of Space, which makes it epic. Guardian of Space. Like, what the booty? I think that's pretty awesome. You know what I mean? Like, it's pretty awesome when he does, but I'm still a Dialectic fan, okay? So don't hate me, Pokemon fans. But yeah, Pokemon is just epic at what he does. I really, really love it. And he was in a couple of movies as well, like, and all that stuff. So, yeah, like they should be ranked in third or fourth as of the strongest Pokemon. Okay, like seriously. All right, all right. We're gonna go on to the next one. You know my bae. You know my bae Lugia. All right, so Lugia is my bae. Lugia will always be my bae, my favorite legendary ever. Okay, I'm old school, so Lugia is always gonna be my. As seen in the Pokemon movie The Power of One, this Pokemon can talk like me out. Okay, well telepathically, you know, not by mouth, but telepathically. If I'm even pronouncing that right, but whatever. That is pretty epic, right? So it's so powerful that he lies in the bottom of the ocean. One flap of its wings can cause 40-day storm, and one of its signature moves is Aeroblast. It's just huff and air and blast in it, okay? And it's just so cool, Lugia. Like, that's when I fell in love with Lugia and Love was that movie, okay? And the voice actor of Lugia was perfect, okay? Just perfect. I hope that new Pokemon movie that's coming out, I hope they have a similar voice to Lugia. You know what I'm saying? It's just, if they change it completely, I'm gonna fall flat down. You know what I'm saying? I believe he's definitely one of the strongest. So yeah, Lugia is just awesome. It can learn all sorts of moves like Ancient Power, Hydro Pump, Punishment. It's invincible with Recover and like, oh my gosh, like call, like, wait, not Calm Mind, but if you have the right nature, you can use competitive with it. That thing is just epic, okay, boys? Okay? Oh yeah, it's just epic. I've used them so many times. I love them, okay? Anyway, let's get on with the last one, which is, or not last one, actually we got two more. Well, next one is going to be, if I can find, okay, there you go, Darkrai. Yes, so second to the last. Anyway, after this we still have one. Darkrai. I know a lot of you guys love Darkrai, and Darkrai is pretty strong because of his whole sleep ability thing, his dream thing that he can do, and this is the Pokemon that stopped Pokemon. Like, oh yeah, boy, my man. Okay, he is pretty strong, and you know, like in the anime or in the movie, or whatever. It but he is pretty tough, and Darkrai is the number one Pokemon for a lot of people because he stopped, you know, like, he can use that freaking Dark Void move and put everybody to sleep. And when you doing double matches, like, you pretty much screwed if you see a Darkrai on the field, and you, like, unless you have a good item to wake up your turn and, you know, and, you know, like a berry or something, and maybe you may have a chance if you don't miss, but you gotta think, you know, when you're going against Darkrai, otherwise you're screwed. So yeah, but the evil super dark Pokemon is also awesome. He is the best, okay? Even though I hate going against him in battles. I just don't like seeing him. I'm sorry. But I don't mind using him sometimes if I actually did use him as competitive, though. But there you go. That's Darkrai, my friends. That's Darkrai. So our last one here on number 10. Is QM. Okay, QM is a incredible dragon with its ice character and can be able to fuse with either Reshiram or Zekrom. Okay, how cool is that? Okay, uh, it will be able to rival with Arceus strength. Okay, like, come on, that almost, like, really, like I think it makes some people wonder if Arceus and Kim, like the original dragon, will be siblings or something. You know what I'm saying? Like or something. You know, I don't know, but yo, Kim, he's a fusion type Pokemon, and you know, like he's pretty strong, and you can use him. Like if you know how to use him, you know, an ice type dragon, I can change into a fire electric type, so and destroying the whole train system. So no wonder it's called the most powerful dragon. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And Kyurem is super strong, and you know, so there you go. It can have two different types when it's in a different form, so that's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much all I'm going to say about Kyurem, to be honest. I mean, I haven't really used too much of Kyurem, so I really don't know too well about Kyurem. But let me know what you guys think. Out of all of these top 10 strongest Pokemon of this video, what do you think? What is your favorite? And what are your opinions on it, or what I said on each of them? I think one of my two favorite out of all of them is Mewtwo and Mew. I do like Rayquaza, like I said, I like Lugia, but those are one of my top favorites. But Mewtwo and Mew will always be my favorite as well. But let me know, who do you like the best and all that stuff. I don't know. But I hope this video was interesting to you and maybe helpful to you in any way, maybe, I don't know. But this was a requested video. If you have another request of something you want me to do, another top type video, if you want me to do another top, maybe 5 strongest Pokemon that could be strong, the different legendaries or whatever, or just regular Pokemon that's not all legendary. If you want me to do something like that, if you know what I'm saying, you know, like Raichu or Blossom, you know, Pokemon like them. If you want me to do who's the strongest type Pokemon of that, I'm willing to do that. But this was actually kind of a lot of fun, and this video is a little long, and I do really apologize, but there's a lot to talk about these guys. So there you go, you guys. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye bye.